Welcome back to League of Ireland TV. Tonight we're at Tallaght Stadium on a gorgeous evening to see the first of Dublin derby of this week. Shamrock Rovers playing host to St Patrick's Athletic. Rovers coming into this one not in the best of form. I think they're sixth in the league. Definitely a very underwhelming season so far. Pats coming into great form. They're playing lovely football. They've been a joy to watch so far this season. Plenty of young players playing well, and looking forward to this one tonight now. What are you thinking for this game?
I was actually going to ask you a question. Is Graham Burke playing tonight? I haven't looked at the team sheet.
We actually haven't seen the team sheet yet. We're not 100% sure.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Pats are in very good form. They're off the back of some very good wins. Obviously, we saw them last week 2-0, and then it was a 5-2 last week they won. So they'll be very happy, confident going into this one. I can see them coming away with the win here. Maybe a 2-1 Pats win, if I had to go for some. Yeah.
How about yourself?
Definitely.
Actually, the quick injury, Benson.
Wow, we'll talk about that in the podcast later today. But Pat's really good form. Rovers have been quite good at home though, so they might have the edge in this one. But I think it could be a draw, 1-1, maybe 2-2.
Yeah, it's going to be Rovers decent at home, so I'd probably go for a draw as well. If I was going to pick a winner, I'd say Pat's going off current form, but I think a 2-2 draw. I'm hoping for a few goals. And
if Cara and Burke are both playing, I think then Rovers have a really good chance. But I'm not sure.
I think Burke could start on the bench because he probably have heavy legs from a lot of travelling over the last few days and everything. Anyway, he's played a game Saturday, Sunday, and a lot of travelling, so it takes it out of you. But yeah, we'll get back to you half time. Tallaght Stadium, Shamrock Rovers lead Pats by 2-0. Comfortable enough first half. Goals from Lee Grace and Ronan Finn gives them a comfortable lead. What did you make of it?
Yeah, really surprised me. Rovers playing savage now in the first half. Pats really haven't had a look in at all. Lots of good chances for Rovers. Thought Dan Carr up top was very good, very good holding up the ball. Obviously, great assist for Ronan Finn's second goal. Just looking very threatening all around. Graham Burke kind of pulling the kind of threads in midfield. They're so happy. Really kind of surprised me here. Pats nowhere to be seen.
Looking comfortable.
Yeah, Pats really haven't shown up today. Rovers stringing some nice little pass moves together. That's how they got their second goal. The first goal was just a goal from a header, just set pieces, little mistakes from Pats. Nothing up top, Jake Egan on the left, isn't he? And who's your man up top?
Thomas Byrne.
Yeah, he looks a bit stranded. He's quite small and stuff, so if you're putting the ball up, you have to be playing kind of nice football in the middle, but they just really have nothing. And the talent of Graham Burke and stuff just kind of making it fill them really when they go forward, backheels and everything,
Yeah, Pats just not pressuring at all. They're sitting deep. It's really disappointing considering their last few performances have been really good. And they're not playing with a striker. They have no focal points, no one to aim for really. Thomas Byrne's a winger. He's getting lost out there. He's a good player, but he's not a striker. And it's just he's lost up top. We'll try to get a few fans.
What do you think of that first half?
Deadly. It's best seen them all season.
And who do you think has been standout player so far, danger man for you?
Ronan Finn. Yeah, Ronan Finn or Graham Burke.
Yeah, decent second goal, wasn't it? And so far this season, you impressed with how you've been doing? Would you like to be better?
No, not really, but it's been good, you know what I mean?
Been good. And predictions for second half?
I'd say it's going to stay 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah.
Thanks. Cheers.
Stuart Luke at half time. What's making the first half?
Oh, great first half from our point of view. We have them pinned back. Thomas Byrne getting none of the ball.
Yeah.
Ethan Boyle's getting a bit snobby down there, but you can say Graham Burke getting shots away, you know what I mean? Well, I think we're going to come out in the second half and dominate again.
Massive improvement from the season so far. It has been ideal start to the season, but as you can see, starting to improve a bit. And what do you think this season? How do you think it's going to fare out? Big game Friday night.
Oh, big game Friday night, but I think if we win this and we go up to Daily Mount on Friday and we play the way we play, I think we'll have no problem getting a few points out there.
And where do you think, watching scoreline prediction for the rest of the game?
Oh, I think we'll win 4-0.
4-0, perfect. Thank you very much, man. Cheers.
Yeah, outside Tallaght Stadium after 3-0, Rovers win. Trying to get a few interviews. Going a bit dire here.
Just here with Charlie. Great win tonight. What do you make of the performance?
Well, it's much better than it has been, and we have been a bit inconsistent, but tonight was good. Great football, good goals. Yeah, happy days.
Pats came into this one in good form, so it's great to see such a dominant victory over a good side.
Yeah, and in fairness, even as a loyal Rover supporter, I was worried about Pats last year. Glad to see them do so well, but glad it didn't work tonight. So, good night for Rovers.
Massive game Friday night. How do you see that one going, both?
Well, I hope the confidence is still flowing. We need to go to Daily Mount Dalymount and beat Bows.
And the season hasn't been great so far, but tonight could be kickstart that. How would you see if you had to give a season prediction, like a league table standing at the end?
Like we said that the Cork night, we need a bit of consistency. We bet Cork well and then collapsed again.
Yeah, exactly.
Very good tonight, great football, good goals. Need to go to Dalymount to win. That's what we need to do now.
Perfect. Thank you very much for your time, Charlie. Thank
Pleasure.
you. Cheers.
League of Ireland TV here. I'm here with Ian, Sean and Cathal after Shamrock Rovers won 3-0. You happy with that, I'm guessing?
Yeah, great performance tonight. Really needed that. Good performance going into the game against Bowers now as well. Needed a win against them. They've given us a hiding twice this season already. So.
And who's your star man tonight, do you think, if you had to pick one out?
I thought it was a good performance all round, but Ryan Burke didn't put a foot wrong all night. And, I thought Dan Carr played well. Looked knackered towards the end, to be honest with you, boy. I thought he held the ball up well and worked hard, you know. So done well, yeah. Who else? I thought Ethan Boyle had a good game. Full-back. Seemed a bit more controlled and a bit more composure as well. So he played well. Big improvement since he's been at the club at the start of the season, but done well, yeah.
Brilliant. And lads, what do you think about the game?
Good.
Good. You happy?
Yeah.
Happy out on yourself?
Yeah, I think we won by a lot.
I guess that's a fact. Here, thanks for that. That's brilliant. Here, cheers for that now. Thanks.
Just here with Paul after a 3-0 Shamrock Rovers win. What do you think of that game?
Yeah, really good performance. Long time coming, to be honest. Badly needed 3 points in order to chase Europe, so really good overall.
Yeah, first win in Dublin Derby this season. Looking forward to Bowes now on Friday. What do you think? What do you think's going to happen there?
Jeez, you can never predict Dublin Derby, especially against Bowes. Be more of a battle than a football game, to be honest with you. And as you said, it's the first win in Dublin Derby. Hope we can make it 2 out of 2 this week. So please God, but be really, really tough.
Who do you think stood out tonight? Obviously Graham Burke was very good, but coming off the back of that, playing for Ireland and everything, looked a bit tired. And Dan Carr as well. What do you think?
Yeah, he looked tired. That's why the lads took him off. Obviously the rest of them for Bowes being a big game. Daniel Carr was excellent, I think, to a man. Everyone, even the subs. But for me, I thought Roberto Lopez was excellent at the back, clearance off the line with his head. Overall, I think he was probably my man of the match anyway.
And in terms of the rest of the season, where do you see yourselves finishing?
I don't care. Just once we get Europe, whether it's winning the cup or whether it's finishing the top 4, top 3, obviously by the cup now, but we need to get Europe. That's the main thing, and I think we will, to be honest with you. Just need to go on a run now. I think good games away to Waterford, Dundalk game, Derry away, 0-0 and stuff like that. Performed really, really well. Just couldn't obviously finish our chances, which is the poorest thing.
And obviously your home form's improved a good bit, but do you think Stephen Bradley is the right man for the job?
In my opinion, yeah. I'm a coach at the club in the academy and stuff like that, so I see the work behind the scenes myself, so I definitely do think he is. It'd be a shame to see him go, and anyway, definitely.
Fair play. Thanks very much.
Cheers,
good luck.
Now, I'm here with Joan after Pats have lost 3-0. Joan, you're a Pats fan. I'm guessing you're disappointed with that.
A bit disappointed, all right, but sometimes these things happen. I was a little bit worried when I saw the height of the Rovers players because it was a set piece at the first goal. Yeah.
And what do you think went wrong tonight for Pats as opposed to the 2 previous games where they played so well?
Well, I would have loved to see Killian Brennan playing, but I think Killian's injured. But they all played reasonably well, but we had a great win on Friday and maybe we were just a little bit tired.
Yeah. And looking forward now to the season, or even on Friday, what are you hoping? Like, where do you think you can pick it up or improve?
I'm hoping that we can get a win against Cork. We're at home and we were quite unlucky in our 2 games against Cork so far.
Brilliant. That's all. Thanks very much, Sean. Okay.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in, somebody wanna be in that number. Oh, when the Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in, somebody be in that number. Oh, when the Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Wow, just wow. What a night of football tonight. Shamrock Rovers giving St Patrick's Athletic an absolute masterclass in how to play football tonight. Expected a lot more from Pats. They were very poor throughout the whole game. Christy Fagan came on. Looked like his injury problems haven't gone away just yet. 3-0 was the final score after goals from Lee Grace, Ronan Finn and Sam Bone. What did you make of the performance tonight, Jack?
Very convincing, great response by Pats, quite devastating, I'd say, for devastating for Pats fan. I'd say after the kind of just when they're starting to pick up momentum, like their Twitter accounts put out the other day, like, you know, they're starting to feel something special with this team, and you know, I was the same, and just to kind of go to Talon, be kind of embarrassed like that, they'd be real upset. But from, you know, a Rovers fan's perspective, that's so encouraging. Like, it was a real complete performance tonight. Like, it wasn't just a fluke. They played really well, and yeah, all around brilliant performance.
What yourself?
Yeah, I think Pats just really didn't show up. I think the occasion got to them. I think Rovers are really starting to build in some home form. Dan Carr has really turned into their top number 9. Obviously, with it was Clark that got injured. I thought Burke was really good. Obviously, didn't really show much of his tiredness from the game, but they took him off early because obviously they have a big game against Bows on Friday. That game's going to give them a lot of confidence going into that. Big win, yeah. Sam Bowen over the goal. Not much else to really say, is there?
Yeah, looking for Shamrock Rovers. We're going to be on Friday night at Dalymount Park when Bows take on Shamrock Rovers. Bows obviously winning the first 2 Dublin derbies against Rovers. How do you see that one going?
Oh, I don't know. Like, that's real tough. Like, obviously you go for Rovers after that match, but I know, like, it's like Dalymount is always, like, anytime we've been there, you know what I mean, the coin's been flipped. So I don't know. I'd probably see a tight game. Maybe Bows. They won the last 2, so yeah.
Home as well. Obviously, Bows have been they're turning on against Rovers this season.
I think I fancy a 2-2 in that game or something. Maybe a draw or something, because it's Dalymount, you know. I'd love to see a good, like, fiery game or something. Maybe a last minute goal again. Could get a bit of reaction from the fans and everything, yeah. So
perfect. That's it. Wraps up a good night of football tonight. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, because we're looking to make that grow as fast as possible. Like the video, share it around, and yeah, thanks for watching.